Hey Sagittarius, how are you? You better be doing good if I got anything to do with it, okay? Anyways, if you are new here, welcome. Hopefully you subscribe and you stay with the tribe. We love it here. We love it here, okay? Anyways, my OG followers, y'all know it's all love, kisses, hugs, all that good stuff. I will not do a Hallmark card, I promise, because I already got some other stuff I got to talk about. It's gonna be some talking, baby, because this is your October general reading. But remember, y'all, Mercury Retrograde is here, so let me give you some insight here, right? So Mercury is in retrograde, is just Mercury and all around, okay? It does what it does when it's in retrograde. And what is that? We have miscommunications. There are delays, my loves. There are missed appointments. You feel like you're in a fog. Your damn phone won't work. Technology is tripping, okay? Transportation may be a problem. It's a thing. But let's talk about the do's and don'ts, and then I'll get into how it affects you, Sag. Do's. Anything that starts with R-E, that's what we're doing. Examples: renewing, revisiting, reevaluating, reassessing. That's what we're doing. Remaking. We are not starting new stuff and pushing that shit on through, because things that you start now, you're gonna have to review it anyways. So just go back to the drawing board. This is the time to go tie up loose ends, okay? That's what we do. What we don't do is sign contracts or commit ourselves to anything, even if it's a verbal contract. Why? Like I just said, you'll be going back and redoing it. Someone will be right about it. Now, if you need to move, sign that contract. If you need a car, you better get that loan. If you need to tell somebody, I want to keep this relationship, you may want to keep it. It just depends. If you know that this may be being put out in the cold, this may not be the time to be sitting there saying, I want out of this shit. I'm done with it. I'm over it. It's not the time to quit jobs. It's not the time to try to go and start a new job. Like I said, anything that's a contractual agreement, this ain't the time to push it forward. Now, if you had already been applying to jobs for the past few months and nothing came through, move forward with that. You already were doing it. You are revisiting, okay? Do we get it now? Get it, got it, good. Oh, and old people from your past be popping up. It's a thing. Take it with a grain of salt. Whatever they do when they come back, you move slow. Do not be like, yes, I want this, or yes, let's restart our friendship or our relationship. That's a no here. What we doing is we taking it slow, because you want to see where things go. If you dive right back into it, when October the 18th comes around that time, this is just something that'll fizzle out eventually. You don't want short-term anything, Sagittarius. I know you're a fire sign, but you don't want things to burn out quick. Now, when we have transits, they all affect every single sign differently, right? And they all affect us in different houses. For us, this Mercury retrograde is in Libra. Libra is a sign of balance, okay? I call them my freedom fighters. They are the scale balancers. They are about relationships and all that is good with communication. You heard that, Sag? Communication. So it'll be affecting you in the 11th house. What is the 11th house? You can go research it, but I'll give you a real quick rundown. It deals with friends, group activities, and aspirations, things we want to do, our goals, right? Doesn't that sound great, Sag? But remember, these are a few things that you will be processing through or working through or trying to diminish during this time. You will want to rekindle your interest in your goals. Okay, your goals are people in your inner circle or job. You may want to reconnect with an old friend. Okay, old friend may return to you, or you may go back to them. Remember, take things slow. Drama could pop up in your inner circle. Please do not engage. This is not the time to be gossiping about people. This is not the time to be involved in gossip. If somebody gossiping, let them talk at you. All you saying is stuff like, that's wild, that's crazy. I like that for them, or I don't like that for them. Nothing where if it came back around to your face that somebody could say you was talking about them. Now, if you really don't care, have at it. Truly, go at it, because it will get to them. This is one that type of energy, okay? Now, one of the biggest warnings I can give you, especially for my Sagittarius that are in relationships, or even if you loosely connected and you go on dates with this person or you see them, you fit them in your schedule, okay? Please be mindful of prioritizing your time between your partner and your friends, because that'll cause you a problem during this retrograde. Listen to what I mean. If you are planning to go on a date with someone, are you telling them we're gonna have Netflix and chill? If people still do that, I don't know. But say you tell your your boo, you gonna do that. And then when your friends call you and y'all in the middle of moving, you be like, oh, I gotta go. I forgot I had told I was gonna hang out, and you just ditch. If you always choosing your friends and prioritizing hanging outside with your friends all the time and not keeping your word to your partner, that's gonna hit you in the damn face, and you won't like it. You won't like it. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm done. I'm done preaching. You know I love you. I don't mean to do that. So let's get into your pre-shuffle energy, okay? For pre-shuffle, you kept getting freedom. Again, just freedom from what, though? What do you want to be free from, Sag? I was picking up on freedom to get out and do you. To, like I said, rekindle friendships. Yeah, my nose be starting to itch when I do readings, so sorry. But you want to rekindle old friendships. You want to go back to a time where you like to have fun. Like, y'all been kind of cooped up in the house. You could have been dealing with medical stuff. You could have just been working a lot because you had some goals you wanted to reach. But you have not had a hangout, let's say it like that. Like, you want to do something with a group of people that you did a long time ago. It could have been years ago, but goddamn, you miss it. And it felt freeing. It felt good. You may want to go and start a new health routine because Libra is hosting us right now. So you may want to go start a new health routine. Something just to get you out and about with people. Okay? Then the Seven of Swords in reverse was popping up. So coming into this reading, you found out some sneaky shit, or you were doing some sneaky shit somebody found out about. That's your business. We will find out if it pops back up, okay? Then the fates kept coming out. So that means that something is destined. The fates is kind of like my Wheel of Fortune card. It's a major in this oracle deck, and it's the number 8. So 8s are about progress and rewards. That sounds good, right? So far, so good. All right, love you too. Let's get into your pre-shuffle energy, and then we're gonna lay out your cards. If you are new here, I like the number 4, so I do things in 4s. I will clarify 4 different areas of your life. We're gonna start off with personal. Personal is your mind space, baby. That's the stuff you're gonna be thinking about during the month. That stuff that is in your mind and it's running rent free, and you can't stop it. That's just what it is. Then we're going to go to love. Love is self-explanatory, right? Then we're going to go to work. Again, self-explanatory. Then we're going to close it out with family ties. Family ties is where shit kind of gets sticky, because that can be love. That could tie to your personal space. It could also be affecting you at work. If it does, I'm going to wrap that shit up in a bow and I'm going to hand it to you. We're going to all make it make sense, okay? And obviously, you can see I say bad words. If you don't like that, I'm not the reader for you. But I still love you, okay? So, patience and empathy with yourself and others. Empathetic. You are having an issue, though, with the fact that people always want you to do stuff for them. And then they try to do like the little sideways comments to make you think that, oh, thank you so much, you're so great. But then you see through it, like, nah, you a user. That's how you feeling. But this person probably really do trust your opinion. But Sag, you feel like people always needing you to do something or handle something for them. When you feel like, if I had to research and figure it out, y'all can research and figure it out. Now, the fucked up part is that you usually don't feel like this, Sag. You usually want to be of service to people. But right now, nah, you ain't feeling it. You want to have a good time. Discipline is key, though. Make sure you go to your job outside of all this fun and all this great stuff going on and rekindling all these great relationships. Go to work. Stay disciplined. Do what you're supposed to do, okay? If you got duties at home, handle your duties, okay? Abundance. I love that for you. Coming in, some type of money. It seems like some type of settlement or offer. Some type of money is coming. It could be a promotion at work too, but it's a lump sum that will take you for a period of time, okay? You're going to feel successful. Just stay disciplined and do what you're supposed to do. You're going to have a lot of success with people too, okay? So this is the time to use your mouthpiece to get the things you want, right? Now, remember, tread softly with balancing your outside life with your home life. If it's behind your welcome mat, take care of it, okay? No sense of regrets. You're releasing regret, you're releasing guilt, and you're accepting things for what they are this month. If you haven't, you will, Sag. Let that shit solve your back. And let me say about this abundance thing, I feel like I'm in the energy already, so it could have happened to you last month, and you just coming into the month still riding high and still reaping those blessings. Or it could be coming your way, okay? Somebody here get in the car. I feel that. Somebody in the car. Okay. So your overall energy, which is perfect for this retrograde, is balance. Isn't that amazing? So balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I like that. Now let's lay out these 4 areas. Let's get personal. Love, work, and family for my beautiful Sagittarius. What messages do you have for my beautiful Sagittarius? Let me get more cards. One for personal, for love, work, and family ties. Y'all got a very, very rosy outlook on something. Be very careful about idealizing situations or thinking it's going to be easier than what it is. This is why discipline came up, okay? Discipline is key. And also making sure you continue to set effective boundaries. I feel like a lot of y'all have worked on your boundaries throughout the year. Keep those in place. Even if it feels great, keep your boundaries in place. All right, for personal, we have why. Why is the number 4. So this is about something about your stability, right? Oh, for love, we have building blocks. It's the number 10. Something could be ending or something could be beginning. But building blocks makes me feel like there's been a difference, like a shift here. We're trying to either remodel this relationship or I'm starting over, okay? Sound like some HGTV shit. So for work, we have blessed, and that's the number 4. Ooh, another 4. So your mind is the why. You're trying to figure out the why, and it's connected to work. What is that about? We will find out. So weird. Okay, so for family, we have time for a nap. Number 6. This could mean you need to slow down some and spend more time at home. This could also mean that it's time to fall back from being the mediator in situations, okay? Let's go ahead and figure out your personal space. Scorpio, what's going on with Scorpio? What is going on with a personal mind space? What is why? How does it relate to balance? Which 4 represents, and that's your overall energy. Balance, something, balance is key. I know some people think going to therapy means you're crazy, but somebody here's thinking about going to therapy. I do not subscribe to that, but there are some people that do. Okay, so this card wanted to come out in the deck. This is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So something came to a standstill, some type of income this month. Like it happened last month. I feel like you're bringing this energy with you. Everything riding high, everything's good. Like I said, something was very good, but then you lost some type of income. You're fighting for something that's due to you. And it doesn't mean it's not coming your way. It's just slow it down right now. We're in retrograde energy. This could have been something you were expecting around the beginning part of the month, but we've been in the pre-shadow of retrograde since September the 6th. So if you started, like, maybe you had to do an appeal, or maybe you had to apply for something, and it's on hold right now, okay? Then there go that damn 7 of Swords in reverse again. That's the why. Something you were building. Somebody came towards you. It felt solid, but it wasn't. They could have been a money grubber. All right, this could be a sense of codependency within a relationship, Sagittarius, okay? And now that's coming to a halt due to that codependency. Maybe your freedom is from a relationship. Like I said, I was picking up on maybe just wanting to go back to old things, and you could want to reconnect with your old tribe because of a disconnection with a person. You could have been in a relationship where you stopped hanging out with your friends. Somebody found out some sneakiness was going on, and it affected the stability of the relationship, and now you're seeking balance in your life again. We got the Fool, so it could have been an Aries you dealing with. All right, so with this Fool card, this is you having to go another direction whether you want to or not. This is taking a chance. This is jumping off that cliff and not looking back. You don't care where it lands, but anything is better than here, right? And the 4 of Wands. But stability, balance, celebrations. Again, thinking about reconnecting with a tribe so you can get your mind off of this 7 of Swords shit and something that came to an end due to some money. Okay, some money was involved here. So we got an Ace of Wands in reverse. That's the lack of something starting the way you want it to, right? Or going back to how you wanted it to. 10 of Swords. It was just the last straw, Sag. It was the last straw. Now, I know the energy, but I don't know the key players. So I could be talking about this happening to you, or you could be doing this to somebody, but you are the only one that know that. The only way I know is if you tell me who did it. So I'm just going to say it's happening to you. Let's say it like that. So 10 of Swords, something happened. There was something that kind of got, there may have been a lack of passion in the relationship, a lack of sex. That may not be for you, but it's for somebody. Then we got the 10 of Swords behind that Ace of Wands, where something just you just couldn't get that spark back. It felt like it was originally there and then it fizzled out. And then a lot of words and nasty stuff was said and things were done where it's just too much backstabbing that happened. And it came to an end. It came to a culmination. Okay, there go to number 10. Then we got the 5 of Cups in reverse. You felt regret while you were in it, but you kind of getting over that because you look into the future. But I get this feeling that you have, like, what other choice do I have? I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be sitting here moping about this shit. Like, that's how I feel you looking at it, Sag. But then we got the Queen of Wands behind that in reverse. So you're not feeling too good. Is insecurity here? You're kind of comparing yourself to other people. You don't feel like you can be you don't feel like a self-starter. You don't really know who you are now that you're out of whatever you're in. It could have been a relationship with a lover, or it could have been a friend. Something ended. It could even have been a job, but something ended that makes you question, who am I now? You're just not feeling like your confident self. And that was the Queen of Wands. That's you. This is a lot of energy of you not feeling like you bringing what you needed to the table. Somebody was talking about what you bring to the table. I don't know who was doing that. Could have been you. And it was more about a constant argument about sex or argument about money. So let's go on to love, which is the number 10. So we got something that's ending, so something new can begin. This is transformative. This is good. You will have balance. So what is building blocks for my beautiful Sagittarius? What is that about? Oh, too much. Too much. But you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could just be withholding your feelings and only talking when necessary. Like, you're not being emotional about it. You could still be living with somebody and having to figure out where you're going to go. So the communication is, you're not arguing, not fussing. You just to the point about it. Okay. It's a coldness to it. So we got the 8 of Cups in reverse. This was something that you've had a hard time walking away from. But it's been several times you wanted to walk away. Especially in this last year. I'm picking up on this last year. It's been a lot. And we got the 4 of Pentacles. You stayed due to money. Finances have kept you in this relationship. That's where that Knight of Pentacles in reverse came in. Where I was saying somebody's being codependent. They want to leave, but that doesn't happen. They talk a good game, but it doesn't happen like that, okay? Then we got the Strength card in reverse. Feeling defeated. Feeling like you cannot control the situation. Could be dealing with a Leo. But you got to start over. And there go to 9 of Pentacles. We got a lot of Pentacles. You could be dealing with the air. I'm talking about air. Could be. But you could be dealing with Earth sign. So, you know, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That could be very prominent here. They could be the breadwinner in this relationship. But this 9 of Pentacles in reverse is you being single is a foreign thing to you. Like, you're trying to figure out what that feels like. I feel like, Sag, you've gone from one relationship into another relationship. Like, you haven't had that break that you needed. And when you thought you were on a break, you found other stuff to fill your time. You didn't really do the healing here. So you got into something and now it's right back to this codependent thing. Like, you may not necessarily be depending on them for money, but you also don't know how you're going to pay all your bills by yourself. There was something about this relationship that was financially entwined, and right now you can't leave, or they can't. Now let's go on to work. Work is blessed. It's number 4. It's something going on around you where you still got something good. Like I said, you could be waiting for something to come in. You manifesting something. I don't know what you've worked on, but some type of money is supposed to be coming your way. All right, so for work, we got the 5 of Swords in reverse. This is like the card of removing self-delusions, okay? Getting out of your own way. And also not allowing people to play mind games on you. There go the High Priestess. You holding back on what you're doing, on what you're planning. You could be dealing with a Pisces. some coming in. I don't know if y'all been applying at a job, or like I said, some type of money coming that's going to sustain you. You got that 5 of Cups in reverse, and you don't feel bad about it. Whatever the secret you're keeping, as far as what's about to happen with your abundance and your money, you're not talking about it. You could even be working somewhere and know that you applied somewhere and you already got the job and you ain't talking about it. It probably just started at a later date this month, and you're just not talking about it. You don't feel bad about it either, because you tired. You're trying to get away from the drama and the lies and the manipulation. And that happens with supervisors and bosses and companies. It's a thing. Co-workers, right? So then we got the Empress card in reverse. The reason you don't feel any regret is because where you are, you can't grow. And it's been affecting you in your personal life. You can't provide sustenance for your children, for yourself. Somebody here got kids, and you need more, and you're gonna have more. Wherever you're going, you're gonna have more. We got the 7 of Wands. They couldn't say nothing to you if they wanted to. Even if they found out, you wouldn't care. 6 of Pentacles, you're going somewhere where it's gonna be equal. Where you're at right now, you're taking on all the work. And if you're not employed right now, you are the one that's constantly having to hear somebody say that they're giving you charity. Like, you could be with a person or living with people who feel like you should be working, you able-bodied, and you may have something going on where you may be waiting on disability. Something is happening here where you're waiting on some money, and during this period of time you were waiting, somebody was taking care of you. It's a Sag here who has been taken care of. Somebody been taking care of you, okay? Then we got the Page of Cups here. Loving message. Something's gonna come in. It's gonna make you feel warm and fuzzy and good. The Ace of Swords in reverse. You ain't gonna talk about it. You ain't gonna reveal it. Right now you don't have any clarity about how it's gonna go. But this is gonna go good. Especially with having blessed there and it's creating balance. Now let's move on to family. First card that popped out was the Lovers in reverse. So we got Gemini energy here. For family, we had time for a nap. So it's time to take a break from something. The Lovers, it's a relationship, some type of relationship. We got another card of a breakup, okay? Something that felt so divinely guided. It felt so great. It felt like this real new start that wasn't going to go anywhere, and here we are, right? Then we got the Hangman, again, feeling stuck. Here's Pisces energy, emotionally stuck to it, okay? Like I said, it could be finances, but it's something that's keeping you there. But it ain't your body. It's like if you could go and you had the finances or you had some other option, you would go. Yeah. We got the Page of Wands. You're just waiting for a new start. There is a Sag out there that's really planning some shit. And whoever this is that is doing all this, I pay this and I pay that, and you don't do nothing and I feel like you could do more. They'll see. Yep. Pick up the Ace of Cups. You're going to be so happy. Just start thinking about whoever here got some kids. You and your children are going to be so happy. This is going to be a great new start. So we got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You've done all the work. Okay. You've done all the work. We got the 3 of Pentacles. You will be supported. There's like, how can I put this? There's support out there that you don't even know is support. You're probably not even relying on it right now, but there's support out there. Then they go to Ace of Swords, that lack of clarity because you don't know what's going to happen. We got the 6 of Cups in reverse. That's because every time in the past, this is the reason you kind of feel pessimistic here, right? You're trying to really view it in the best way. That's why I say don't over-idealize people, but have hope, okay? Hope springs eternal. But you got that 6 of Cups in reverse thinking about bad memories from the past, and those bad memories come from when things did not work out. And you're like, I'm always having to fight for something. It's always a why, right? So the why here comes from, why do I always have to worry about my stability and how it's going to go? And you're going to be okay, Sag. This is going to be good. Like I said, you either have something, like you could have gotten a house or something. Like, say somebody came into this reading having a house, but then lost the job, trying to figure out what's going to happen from there. Or something popped up, like you needed a car, you're trying to figure out how you're going to do that. Or you are the main type of Sag in this story, where you're living with someone, there has been a breakup, they are the financial provider, and something's going on where you can't provide. Like, it's not no way you've been completely able-bodied and just not working, because that's a great lifestyle. Something happened where you're not working, and so now you're waiting on an offer, you're waiting on some money, you're waiting on a job to call you. You already know it's coming, but you're still questioning it because it's not tangible yet. Just hold on, okay? Now, Sag, I'm going to give you a Moonology message and send you along your way. I view this as something to look back on for emotional emotional ups and downs, like a little message to carry through the month. But you can view it however you want to. When I show you the card and when I read it to you, you decide what it means for you. And like I said, you still can take what I say, but this is your part of the reading where you jump in, okay? Your card is a new romantic cycle begins. I told you we had Ace of Cups. New moon in Libra too. So during this season, during this retrograde in Libra, things will turn around for you. Now, a new romantic cycle begins. What does that do? That frees you up for better. Like I said, you wanted freedom and it's coming. All right. All right, Sag, I love you. I'll see you guys in the next video.